What is that about? Okay, Suraj, you can get started.
We are what we repeatedly do. Excellent then is not an act but a habit. I welcome all of you here at 129th online session of Toastmaster Club of Lucknow. I'll just take a second to share my screen. Now here in Toastmaster we have our certain mission to provide a conducive, supportive, and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. There are certain general directions for online sessions. Ensure that you are logged in with your correct name. It will help us to identify you easily. All speakers, role takers are requested to add the name of their role next to their name. All the guests are requested to prefix guest before their name. It can be done by clicking the participants tab on rename yourself. Know when your camera is on and avoid doing any activity. They will be displayed. Okay. There are certain guidelines. Refrain from speaking about religion, sex, and politics in a derogatory manner. Avoid interjecting the speaker when he or she is delivering a speech, evaluation, or report. Avoid conversations in chat publicly when someone is speaking, as it may distract the speaker. Please raise your hand to volunteer during table topics session to speak. Look out for the green, yellow, and red colored cards on the screens. They will be displayed by the timer at the appropriate times. Now, today, we have our beloved president, whom I have been listening to very carefully and for a long time since I have joined the Toastmasters Club. And every time I have listened to him, I felt that I'm enriching myself with his experiences as well as his knowledge. Here I would say a certain words about him, like whenever we all try to listen to him, definitely that is going to be very, very wonderful. And he is a friendly neighborhood Toastmaster living in Noida at present. And after spending some time in various places, companies, clubs, having lots of experiences, he joined Toastmaster Club of Lucknow. Now I hand over the stage to our beloved president, Toastmaster Jatin. Please help me to welcome him with a huge round of applause. Toastmaster Jatin, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Suraj, for those very kind and flattering words. Um, I am glad that TMCL Toastmasters Club of Lucknow has welcomed me in Open Art, because we almost joined at the same time. I maybe had joined a month before you, so it's good that we both are now at this juncture where we have this relationship of not being Toastmasters but also being friends, because that's what we believe in Toastmasters. It's not only just along with giving a conducive environment for people to hone their skills. We're also here to have some fun, and that's why I like to call myself a friendly neighborhood Toastmaster. And actually, all of us present here uh, are, in one way, a friendly neighborhood Toastmaster, where Vaishnavi and Ananya are hopefully soon to join once. So, welcome once again to the meeting number 129 of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow, which is an online club. And literally, in this online world, we are a Zoom or WhatsApp call away. So I'm glad that we have this. At least in my now, I have a full house on my screen where I can. All the 9 blocks are filled with people there. So if you can turn on your video, give us a wide smile with or without teeth. It's up to you. Um, but not with gum, because Akshay Kumar does that a lot. They say that Akshay Kumar ki smile masude wadi smile hai. So we don't want masude wadi smile unless you are really laughing out loud. But sure, give us a happy smile with or without grin. So if you can, we have some, along with our club members and role players, we also have some dignitaries in the house. Like I said, I already acknowledged our division director Shobit Singhal. Welcome. We also have our area director, Area F1, Mrs. Punita Singhal. So technically, even though she's lower in Toastmasters hierarchy, she's actually higher in the home ministry hierarchy at home. So I hope you got the gist of what I'm trying to indicate. But if you can turn on your video, please do so. And we already talked to our guest, Vaishnavi. We hope that you stay back till the end of the meeting and participate in table topics. We also have another guest, Ananya Mishra. Hi, Ananya. How are you? Would you like to
Hello,
introduce
sir.
yourself?
I'm good.
Yeah, please say, where are you
Okay.
from? What do you do?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Myself, Ananya Mishra. I'm an engineering student and I'm from Lucknow.
Nice. Which college, if I may ask?
It's Lucknow Institute of Technology.
Cool. And how did you get to know about Toastmasters?
So from one of my friend.
Nice. And you hope so. You're here being you're already interested in it, and you're happy to participate in a table topic session, which is basically the theme of our today's meeting. So normally, a Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 sections. We have a prepared speech section where the members of the club prepare, put in rigorous effort, hopefully rigorous effort, but put in effort to prepare a speech around a topic of their choice, and then come to the meeting and present it. Then we have a table topic session, which is the impromptu speaking session, where the table topics master gives you a topic on the spot and you have to think on your feet and quickly come up with a short speech of 1 to 2 minutes. And the last one, which is sort of the bread and butter, or as we say, the breakfast of champions, the feedback session, which is called the evaluation section, uh, which is conducted by a general evaluator. And to talk more about it and tell us more about it, I'll let our general evaluator for the day, Toastmaster Shobit Singhal, uh, tell you about it. Over to you, Shobit.
Yeah, great. So thank you so much, Mr. President, for this wonderful, quirky start to the session. I think it really sets the tone. So hi, welcome everyone. I will be the general evaluator for this session. Now, in the capacity of the general evaluator, my role is to keep my eyes and ears open and look at the meeting from an overall perspective. Although the evaluation sessions will have your own respective evaluators, I have a co-evaluator with me here who will be there with me jumping in and out. But yeah, coming to the point, my whole the idea of being a general evaluator. I will come back. Okay, I'll come back. Go to Mama. Go and ask Mama. See what is she doing. Sorry. So, as a general evaluator, my role is to look at the meeting from an overall perspective, while the individual evaluators and role players will play their role. I have to ensure that whatever I could pick up in terms of the positives and the improvement areas from a perspective of overall conduct of the meeting, I'll be able to tell you that. To help me with this process, we have a tag team. TAG stands for timer, R counter, and grammarian. I think what I see here today, we have the timer with us, who is Toastmaster Suraj. We have the grammarian, who is Toastmaster Jatin, and the R counter will be, probably I'll take it upon myself. So since I do not see anyone, is that the case, Mr. President?
I am here, Toastmaster Shobhit Archita.
Somehow I was not able to see you on the screen. Let me scroll. Yes, I can see you now. Perfect. Okay, great. So we have the tag team here. Let me then call on stage one by one. Let me start with the timer, Toastmaster Suraj. If you could just take the virtual podium and explain your role and the timings for the meeting today, the sections that we're doing. Over to you, Toastmaster Suraj.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Shobhit. Today, I'm going to play the role of timer. And as a timer, I will time the table topics as speakers. And as today's session will be only dedicated to table topics. Apart from that, I will also time all the role players who will be participating here. So in table topics, there are the limitation of timing, that is 2 minutes. And at 1 minute, I'll raise the green card. And at 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Just to ensure that I'm able to show the background, may I just have a try?
Must have the dry run. That will be good. Yeah, please do go ahead.
So this is the green card and yellow and is it visible or not?
Yeah, yellow is visible. Just use the next arrow. Oh, press escape and press the next arrow. I think that then it should work. You can close this window, Toastmaster Suraj. You'll have one less window on your taskbar. The Zoom window, this browser window can be closed. Because you must have logged in from the Zoom app.
Yeah.
So just close this window if you have opened it in the app next to Zoom. Your timer cards will be visible there. Close this up. Yeah. Great. And where do you have the cards open on the taskbar?
Okay, I have it.
Perfect. Use the left and the right arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfectly visible now. Great. Thank you so much. I think this will be conducive now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, timer Toastmaster Suraj. Next, I'd like to call on stage our counter, which is Toastmaster Archita. Over to you, Archita. Please take the podium and explain your role to the members.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shobit, for inviting me. So, hello everyone. Good evening. My role as our counter is to count the number of R's and Ums which people often use in their speeches. So, I recommend you to do not use the words like, let me share my screen. Okay, so I suggest you to please do not use filler sounds in your speeches and other filler phrases like I think that, you see, and people also generally say, I mean, and other filler words, well, okay, so like, and I also suggest you to avoid body gestures like rubbing your nose and holding your ears frequently. I'll share my report at the end of the meeting when called upon by the general evaluator. And till then, back to general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rachita. That was quite a fun way to make this part a bit interesting. And next, I would like to call on stage the table topic evaluator, which is Toastmaster Abhinav. So, Toastmaster Abhinav, quickly, you could just tell us about your role.
Yeah, good evening, Toastmasters and prospective Toastmasters. Today, I am as a table topic evaluator going to evaluate the speeches so that you can improve your speech in the next meeting or in the upcoming meeting, and also add value something when you are facing some real type situation when you have to improvise yourself. Thank you. Over to general evaluator, sir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhinav. And last but not the least, we have the president of the club playing the role of the grammarian. So I'd like to invite him on the virtual podium so that he can explain his role to all of us. Over to you, grammarian Jatin.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Myself, Jatin, being grammar and word person for this day, did note it down. Good word usage and worse usage in people who talk. Now, a speech fraught with such grammatical mistakes corrupts the message and reduces the impact of speech on one's audience, which is why I, Jatin, am the wordmaster and grammarian in this meeting. And in this role, I would be noting down the good and not so good usages of the language being used as in the medium that we use for communication today, which is English. In order to further strengthen our command over this medium by improving our vocabulary, I would be sharing a word and phrase on of the day that all speakers who come onto this virtual device could use in their speech, or can use in their speech rather. So for that, let me share my screen. Is my screen visible? So, come on. Yeah. So the word of the day that I would like to present is vivacious, which is an adjective, vivacious, which means full of energy, lively and happy, or animated. Mostly used for females, but could be used across the board. So an example would be Toastmasters are a vivacious lot. We are very full of energy and happy, as you would see throughout the meeting. So hopefully you some of that energy would rub off on the guests as well. The alternatives that you could use in your speech are vivaciously, which is an adverb, and vivaciousness, which is a noun. Phrase of the day. Oh, sorry, pronunciation. So if you're not able to get the pronunciation from how I'm speaking, I'll just put the link of pronunciation in the chat so that you could use that, or you're here to it and then pronounce it correctly. The phrase of the day is like a dog with two tails. Now, this is a new one for me too. So please excuse me if I become a dog with two tails while using this phrase, which means it used to denote someone who's very happy about something. And I was very happy finding such a phrase for today's meeting. So, and doing well in a table topic session makes me feel like a dog with two tails. So I encourage everyone to use the phrase and the word and the phrase of the day in their speeches as we progress through the meeting. Over to you. I will note down, along with the good and not so good usages, I will note down the usage of word and phrase of the day and present my report towards the end of the meeting when called upon by general evaluator. In order to encourage the use of word and phrase of the day, whenever a speaker uses it, I would like everyone to either use the thumbs up sign on the emoji in Zoom, or use their own finger to note it. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, grammarian. And yeah, these are two good words and probably the words and phrases, And for me, it's the first time. We will be sort of twisting our brains and trying to get this in place whenever we speak. So with that, I would like to conclude this part where I would just say that we will be back with our report as and when called upon by the table topic master. So from here on, should I give it back to the table topic master who will be taking it up from here, or back to you?
I can introduce.
Okay, so yeah. So I hand the stage back to our president as well as grammarian Toastmaster Jatin.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. So this is my fourth so for the counter. I'm doing count myself, but for proceeding a meeting. I think, as already mentioned, that today we are only focusing on table topics. We are here to train our tongue by focusing on impromptu speech, and to enable that to give our mind a 360-degree spin. We have a very fun-loving, very energetic, very dynamic, and a very vivacious personality of our club, who is who is a BCom graduate from the National PG college in Lucknow. Loves to play volleyball and explore different cuisines, which is why he balances the food and activity part. But he is the vice president public relations of our club, and he's trying to improve on his public relations skills. Not only Toastmasters, but also trying to get an MBA done. But today he's going to manage our event for today. So please welcome our table topics master Shubham Sinha.
Hello everyone. Thank you Toastmaster Jatin for such a nice introduction. Yeah, I today I got to know that I was balancing things. Like I didn't know earlier that I was balancing things by playing volleyball and eating so much things. Okay, so let's continue with the table topic session. First, I would like to request I will request all to please open your cameras. Can you please switch on your cameras? Guest Ananya, Toastmaster Punita, Toastmaster Rachita. It's a request. Yeah, thank you. So let me explain about what is table topic. Today we are going to have a table topic session. I am the table topic master. And first let's explain what is table topic. So table topic is like a mini speech, a speech of 1 to 2 minutes with an opening, a body, and a conclusion. Each speaker has to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, as our timer has already mentioned that. Again, I'm mentioning it for the guest. And yeah, each speaker has to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. After 1 minute, you will see a green signal. After 1 minute 30 seconds, you will see a yellow signal. And after 2 minutes, you will see a red card, which means it's end. And yeah, I recommend you all to use the word of the day and phrase of the way in your speeches. Again, I'm mentioning again the word of the day, which is vivacious. Am I right to Master Jatin? And the phrase of the day is like a like a dog with two tails. And right now I'm a dog with two tails because I'm very happy conducting this session. So okay, today, like in a regular table topic, what we do is that I am a table topic master, you all are the participants, and I will give you a topic. And I can give you a topic in any way. Like generally the table topic masters give a topic like this is your topic and you can speak on that. Today for you all, I have two options. Like the first option is like the regular one. You can tell me that table topic master, give me a topic, and I will give you a topic and you can just go on. And the second option is the image table topic. I will show you an image and you have to speak on that. Like you have to see an image, you have to think, and you have to brainstorm. Okay, like what is this? And after that, you have to speak on that particular topic, on that particular picture. And you can choose any one of that. Like all the 8 participants, you can choose anyone like from the both what you want. Okay. So let's start with. I think we are ready to go. Can you get a thumbs up? Okay. So who will be the first table topic speaker? And I would request to like any experienced Toastmaster. I think we have our area director here at Toastmaster, Punita Singhal. Would you like to participate?
Yes, I
Okay. So which option do you want? Like what you want? Like me giving a topic, or you want to see an
can I
image?
take the second topic? Just want to settle my kid and then come. So after 2 minutes, I'll be there.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
So who will be the first? I want first speaker to be experienced Toastmaster, so our guests can have idea like how it works. So who would be there? Toastmaster Shobit or Toastmaster Jatin, Toastmaster Suraj, Abhinav, anyone? Shobit is looking
Let's try
okay.
with
Okay,
Abhinav.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
let's
have
start with
Toastmaster.
Abhinav. Yeah, let's start with
Toastmaster,
Toastmaster Abhinav.
yeah. Okay, so Toastmaster Abhinav, what you want? Which option do you want to go with? The first one or the second one? What you want? Should I give you your topic or you want to see your image?
You will get out of
Okay.
it.
Yes, I was expecting the second one, but okay. Let me give you a topic. Okay, so Toastmaster Abhinav, if you could meet any fictional character, who would it be and why? If you could meet any fictional character, who would it be and why? Toastmaster Abhinav.
Oh, if I would like to meet any fictional character, I I do not want to meet a fictional character. I will meet a person which is related to non-fictional character or something like that related to history. For example, there are many legends are there in India. For example, take an example of Subhash Chandra Bose. If that person, what he did in his life, it was not means for unforgettable for anyone. So how he did it, take inspiration from it, how he was thinking, how he's taking knowledge of other countries, means by reading books or whatever it is. There are many learning from him. If I would meet a chance to meet him, greet him or speak to him, how he did it, so it was I think it was going to be a giver in some insight in his life, that how he was, and taking a inspiration of him, so apply it in my life, so that my life can be a fruitful, or maybe I'm learning something from him, that which is valuable to me, or which is valuable to others also. So I think Subhash Chandra Bose is a I think non-fictional character for me, to meet him, to learn something from him, that how he did, how he uh, build an army or something like that, that it was not a common thing for anyone to go and build an army in a other country. So this was my inspiration, or this is my non-fictional character, Subhash Chandra Bose, who I would like to meet. Thank you. Over to Shubham.
Kudos to you, Toastmaster Abhinav, and salute to you for taking the topic in that way, and it was good. Well, if anybody will ask me that like which character I would meet, any fictional character or any anime character or like that, I think have you all seen Kung Fu Panda? Yeah, definitely I would love to meet him. Like I feel like him, like I'm I'm like him, so I would love to meet him. Uh, uh, so let's get forward. Toastmaster Punita, like have you settled the kid or not? Uh,
Not
Taking a
yet.
few.
I know she hasn't been able to do that yet.
Okay, it's a tough job. So I think our guest, now you have the idea like what is table topic and how it's work. You have seen one table topic speaker speaking like giving the speech. So who wants to participate first? Like we have two guests here, guest Ananya and guest Vaishnavi. Who would like to go first?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, yeah,
So, like
I
before I start, I want to give something. So,
sure.
like I want to tell something. Like if it need to be मतलब कि yellow card, then green card, then like red card. So I need to speak up like till the red card.
Yeah,
Is it like
you have
that?
to you have to speak until the yellow card appears. Then
Okay.
you
So
will be qualified for the votes. Like after doing the table topic session, we do a poll like who was the best speaker, and for
yeah.
qualifying that you have to speak for 1.5 minutes. So
Okay.
yeah, so
Sorry,
first you will see, yeah.
table topics master, just a correction. You have qualification is at green flag, which is 1 minute. So if you speak for at least 1 minute, which is until the green flag, you get qualified. And
Okay.
maximum is 2 minutes 30 seconds. So at 2 minutes, you will be shown the red flag. You will be given 30 seconds grace to finish. After that, you will be disqualified. So 1 to 2:30 is the time.
Okay. So until the yellow card, like I need to speak.
And yeah, like minimum green card and maximum the red card.
Okay.
Red card plus 30 seconds. So
Plus
30
30
seconds
seconds.
buffer to wrap up. So don't think about the card so much. Think, go
Like
with the
this,
flow.
I need to
Yeah,
speak like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you'll be too conscious around looking at the
on
cards
the
only. Just
yeah.
try and make it in your mind that okay, I'll put it in such a way that when I see the red card around, I'll be able to wrap it up in the next 10-15 seconds. So that is a good
Okay.
way to start. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Done.
Yeah, and add on to this, like one suggestion, like you can think like after getting a topic, you can take a break of 5 seconds or 6 seconds, and you can think that topic and you can frame it, and then you can start. Like when you start from there, the time will start. The timer will start the timing from that. So okay, like
Yeah, so
you know
just
that.
to add to that, so in that case, in case you take some time, so you don't have to do any gestures, nothing. Just be mum. Don't do any actions because your timing will start the moment you make any verbal or non-verbal gestures, right? So
Okay.
this is a note to the timer as well. If the person isn't moving or isn't doing any gestures just at the time of giving the topic, then do not start the timer. At the moment of first verbal or non-verbal gesture is when you would start the timing. Thank you.
So like I don't need to be too much nervous, like being normal. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty much the idea. That's
Absolutely.
all what we are here to practice. Exactly,
Okay,
you
okay.
hit it bang on.
Okay.
Great, over to you.
Yeah. So I'm
So
ready.
yeah, guess Vaishnavi, you know that like we have two options today. Here we have two options. The first one is that I will give you a topic, and the second one is you can see an image, and on that you have to speak. So what you want? Which option would you like to take?
I will go with the first.
Okay, you want me to give a topic.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so guess Vaishnavi, mm, what is the most challenging thing you have ever done? What is the most challenging thing you have ever done? Guess Vaishnavi.
Okay. So like most challenging thing like ever done. So let me share my experience. So like I before the eighth class, I was in a very bad student in good, very bad in studies. Like I used to score the very least marks in just maths. And then in the Corona time period, I just worked on myself and after being doing a lot of hard work and being in an isolation like that's all I just improved my maths and from scoring the failing and least marks in the maths I stopped in the maths and I just beated the topper of my class also even though we had an offline exam and that was the most challenging thing I ever done and to more share my experience I've taken the humanities stream in the class 11th as I'm interested in the geography but to challenge myself I taken the PCM because my maths is not good. I love to take a risk in my life and challenge myself because I think it make me growing up and making me more stronger to learn about the new thing. I just to love explore the life. So I need to speak again. So I need to speak more and I believe like exploring the life and having more fun in life and doing the things which I'm passionate for. So like exploring the public speaking option is also a challenging because like I'm not good at it but I'm trying to and I love to explore the new things. I web search of about the online public speaking platform and I also like first I used to be very nervous in the public speaking but then I just make myself stronger I just worked on myself and web searched about the public speaking and like explore out the like doing the all anchoring, participating in the competition in the schools like declamation competition, debate competition. But then I just like wanted to explore more. So I just web searched about the Toastmaster and I'm like become so much vivacious of about when I do a great public speaking in the audience and I become like a dog with the two tails when I deliver a good speech. So thank you. So I'm done. Is it?
Yeah,
I'm
you are
done.
done, and you are done.
Yeah.
It was a great speech. Like it didn't meant like you're giving your first public speak. You're a good public speaker. And when you started, like when I don't used to like maths and all, I was like, okay, yeah, she also don't like maths. And then you go, and then you went like, okay, and then I improved it, and now you top the class and you are good at it. And then I was like, okay, like I have not improved it. I still I'm improving that, and it was a great take on the topic. Very good, and keep it up.
Thank you.
And who's like now the Toastmaster Punita? Like, are we ready to go?
Yeah, yeah.
And you want like the second option,
Anything,
the
anything,
image one.
any option.
So okay, I'm giving you the second option because I want to share the screen and I want to show the images
Sure,
only.
sure, sure.
Just give me a second. ready. Okay. So here are the 10 options you have. I think I guess all my screen is visible.
Yes, yes, yes.
So here are
I
10
choose
options.
9.
9, you will choose 9. Okay. So this is the picture. You can have a look and you have to speak on this. So Toastmaster Punita, this is the picture. This is the picture, Toastmaster Punita.
Looking at the picture, I just feel that there is a person who seems to be very vivacious, but is into some kind of depression. So there is a lot going to inside his mind. His thoughts are very, in terms of his facial expression, he might look very energetic, very happy to the world. But inside, there is some of the other low point in his life or his her life, which is going on. So we can see that there is a brain where the person is sitting and with their heads down. And then we also see a face which is smiling to the outer world. So that is the picture which that is the thought which I had instantly when I saw this picture. And probably I feel that this is the quality of a person who uh, who doesn't let who always puts smile on his her face, even during the days of his her lower times. So I think this is a very good quality of a person, and the picture depicts the same. Thank you.
Right, Toastmaster Punita, we all have that another side of ourselves sitting here and thinking about some different things and smiling in front of all. And I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about all. Okay. So now we have no guest. So guest Ananya, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So which option would you like to take?
I will choose the second one, second
The pic.
option.
You want to see a pic?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
great. I wanted that. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, it is visible.
So now we don't have option 9, as you have seen the image, the guy sitting, and yeah. So we are left with the rest of the option. So which option would you like to take?
First one?
The first one. Okay. Are you seeing the picture? You can
Yes,
have a
it is
look for 5
visible.
seconds. So are we ready to go? So
Yes,
guest
I'm
Ananya,
ready.
this is the picture. This is the picture. Guest Ananya.
Okay, so the picture is showing that a man is sitting underwater, but showing that he is in trouble or he needs help. So it is a kind of he is asking people's or he is just wanting sympathy from the other ones, but actually he is in a very relaxed position. So I think that this is the reality of the society or the people who are not exactly what they are showing. The reality is beyond that or behind that. The two things are just totally opposite things, that what they are showing and what is the reality. We can't trust anyone or what they are showing is the reality. That's it.
Okay, Toastmaster guest Ananya. That was a great take. You did well. You actually explained the topic that what it was saying. That outside we see we show to the world for the attention and all that. Yeah, okay, what I'm drowning and I'm very sad just for the attention. And and the person is in their comfort zone. They are good, and it was a great take on this topic. Uh, Now,
Thank you.
still we have left with some topics, and still we have left with some speakers: Toastmaster Shobit, Toastmaster Jatin, Toastmaster Archita, Suraj. Would you like to take some topic? Toastmaster Shobit.
जी sir.
So, which option?
The option that you have worked really hard for.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm sharing my screen, and again, like for you, there are three options. Like from three options, you can choose one: the third, the seventh, and the fifth one.
The third, the seventh, and the
And
fifth
the
one.
fifth one. From these, we can choose one.
Then I can go with the seventh one.
Okay, the seventh option.
People say that it's a lucky number.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
So here is your picture. So are you ready?
I am.
Toastmaster Shobit, this is the
Mhm.
picture. So this is your picture, Toastmaster Shobit.
जा सिमरन जा जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. So it literally translates to go Simran go live your life. And this is the iconic scene from the legendary movie Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. And honestly, I never felt or never thought that I would get to speak on this particular scene per se. But from the context of the movie as well as from the context of the larger perspective of life, I think this is definitely iconic in the sense that it conveys a lot many emotions. On one point, we have the strict taskmaster dad, which is more often than not in our lives like the responsibilities or the burdens that we share. The other end is Simran, the light-hearted, free-flowing girl, chirpy girl, which is like our what do you say, heart or what we really want to do. Maybe our passion, our belief that we need to do something more than just be within the rituals. And that is what it is. The responsibility is holding your passions back. That is exactly how I would caption this picture. And hence, we should try and overpower our burdens, or if not overpower, at least tackle them in a way that eventually the grip should loosen up and you are able to run free and achieve what you want to do in your life. With that, I would wish that the Simrans in all of you are able to let go free like the one in DDLJ and meet the right partner in terms of the destination or the dreams that you want to achieve. With that, all the best and जा सिमरन जा जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. Over to you, table topic master.
Great take on the topic, Toastmaster Shobit. Like, yeah, I think my Simran is ready. My Simran or me as a Simran is ready, but I'm not getting the Raj. I want my Raj to get on the
The
train.
Raj can only come to you when you in the movie it's different. The Raj is in the front. In the real life, you have to run and find too
Yeah,
many Rajas to get the right Raj.
right.
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue with the session.
You're on mute. Yeah, you're on mute, Shubham.
Sorry. Okay, my bad. So Toastmaster, let's move forward with the session. Toastmaster Jatin, Toastmaster Suraj, Archita, anyone?
We have Dilip ji who's come joined.
Yeah, great. Toastmaster Dilip, after a long time. Like I have seen you after a long time. So
Yeah, good evening,
good evening,
all of
sir.
you.
So you would like let me explain the scenario of like today's table topic. Today we have two options. The first option is I think he's getting ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. So today there's two options. The first option is that I will give you a topic like a regular Toastmaster table topic session. The second option is you will see I will show you an image, and on that particular image you have to speak. Like after seeing that particular image, you have to speak on that image. So which option would you like to take?
Uh, every time I speak on the topic given by you, today I want to show the picture.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm sharing my screen. Yeah. So like two option has been taken. So we are left with 8 options. And option you can't take option 7 and option 9. So which
Okay.
option would you like to take?
I have only 8 options.
Option 8. Let's see what is it. What it is. Have you seen the picture?
Yeah.
So Toastmaster Dilip, the picture, Toastmaster Dilip.
Yeah. Everything started from a thought, and a thought arises in the mind. Like a creation, when the God thinks how to do something, and thought comes in his mind, and the creation starts. So as you think, as you become, it is said so many times, because it happens when you think something, the thought process create a current, and that run in the all part of the body. And there are many brains in every cells. That brains communicate with your brain, and that create a impulse and a aura around you. So when you change your mindset, the aura, the energy in you, around you change, and that change the scenario. It may be the circumstances around you may not change, but your perception and your response and reaction change when you change your mindset. And when you change your mindset, everything change. Result, the perception, the behavior. So if you want to become a something, you have to fake it.
Sorry to interrupt, Toastmaster Dilip. You're on mute. Like you went on mute.
Make an impression in front of the as like a
Toastmaster Dilip, again you went on mute.
yeah. In our profession, like in I'm doctor, so it is said that and that's way you will generate a impulse of a medical profession in you. Thank you.
Rightly said, Toastmaster Dilip. The mindset is everything. If you see a thing in a positive way, it will be positive, and if you see a thing in a negative way, it will obviously went negative. Was a great take on the topic. Now, now we are left with three speakers. Like, if you want to take part, Toastmaster Jatin, Toastmaster Suraj, anyone? Toastmaster Jatin, our president. Sure. So, which option would you like to like? The first one or the second one?
So even though you have worked a lot on the pictures, because you shared all the pictures with me, and though I didn't think about them, it would be fair, I think, if you give me a topic.
Okay. No, but I want you to take up like I can give you.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen, and I think you can choose from 3 or 5.
three.
Okay, let's go for 3. Like you don't know the order which I have put, so it will be a new thing. Like I know you have seen the picture, but you don't know the order, so you have to speak after. You have to speak after seeing like the image. So the third image. So Toastmaster Jatin, the image, Toastmaster Jatin.
As our table topics master just said, the attitude or mindset is everything. If you keep it positive, you have the right mindset or attitude to move into the direction that you would like your future to be. And as they say, When life gives you lemons, you make a lemonade out of it. But what if you are a monkey running around where you don't know what exactly do you want in life, and all you are can think of is just food and rest? That monkey right now is me. For the past 6 months, all I've been doing at home since I've come back from the US, left my job, I've been sitting at home, idling away my life by just waking up at 9 o'clock, going spending 2 hours in the bed, and then getting freshened to eat breakfast, coming back to bed, attending meetings, reading newspapers, and then being called for lunch again. Now that monkey who doesn't know what the goal in life is just aware of his basic needs, which is food and sleep, or is in if you take it to the next level, these are the one or two of the seven deadly sins that I am actually involved in, which is sloth, that is lethargy, which is truly opposite of being vivacious, and lust, which is not the lust, literal lust, but lust of uh, lethargy, lust of laziness. And in order to have me move towards the correct goal, or to find the purpose of my life, I need that banana. I need that goal. I need to understand the purpose of my life, which I can only do through introspection and positive attitude. Even though I know that there are the problems, just fixating on those negative things will lead to only suffering. So for me, the thought process has to be knowing my mistakes, knowing that I'm doing it wrong, and also working towards the thing that I should be. So that in this context, I try to attain my future for purpose in life and work towards it. I may or may not achieve it, but at least I work in the right direction. And not to not be a dog, but at least be a monkey with two tails. Over to you, David Talks Master.
Well, a president's speech, obviously, it would be like that only. A great speech, Toastmaster Jatin. And in the starting, when you went like that, when you said mentioned about that monkey, I thought that okay, a monkey, and in my mind, okay, am I that monkey? When you said that, okay, the monkey is only running for a sleep and for food, and I thought, I also thought that, okay, am I that monkey? Well, let's move forward in the session. Toastmaster Suraj, would you like to take any topic, any, or you want to like look at any image? You're on mute.
Anything as you wish.
Okay, so uh, obviously let's have a pick.
Before that, I mean, anyone who would be taking the role of time just for me, or just give me a sign if
Toastmaster Jatin, can you?
Let me do that. I have a physical card, so I will be able
yeah,
to
yeah,
show
yeah,
it to you,
Okay,
right?
so
yeah,
Just to
that would be great.
reaffirm, 1 minute green, 1.5 minutes yellow, and
Yes,
2 minutes red, right? Just give me one
right.
second.
Toastmaster,
So
oh,
what are the? Uh, I think 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 are
yeah,
already have been
seven,
taken.
yeah, 1, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Okay,
So you're left with option 5, option second, 4, and 6,
let's
and
take
10.
it option 5.
5.
Yes.
Great choice. Uh, Toastmaster Shobit, are you ready with your cards? Okay, yeah, 1 minute. Okay, Toastmaster Shobit is ready, and Toastmaster Suraj, we are also ready, and I'm going to show you the picture. So, Toastmaster Suraj, the picture, Toastmaster Suraj.
The solo trekking, the things I have been thinking for a long time, right? And this is a moment when you go out to explore many locations, especially in your own country. And if you ask me, there are so many places, but it looks like that you are having a very small tent. I'm not able to name that, but yes, and you are very loving person who really feels so vivacious having being in nature, right? And you also in love with the mountain, right? That is, it's look like whether it's mountain of K2 or it's Himalaya. So the way Himalaya is standing with confidence. In the same way, when we explore many locations like this place, it fills us with so many pleasure, with so many confidence, with so many happiness, and it opens up our mind. And nature is something where everyone feels like yes, you know, you just forget each and everything, whatever you have or whatever from where you have come from, right? And you just enjoy the moment. I have remember when I went on a bike with friends, and I just not aware that even what I'm doing, from what I have come, I was just in the moment. And let me tell you again, this destination is very beautiful, but before that I would say the journey you cover to achieve to reach that particular destination, it's quite beautiful. So journey every time makes us in a moment, in a situation where we take a lot of learnings. As soon as we reach, and then we see that yes, this is a beautiful destination. Wow. And you feels like yes, you always feels like a dog with two tails, right? And I have a very wonderful experience, like the same I just had when I was in Himachal Pradesh, Kangra. So I cherish and I inculcate that feelings every time, and every time I wish to go such a beautiful place. Thank you so much. Over to you, table topic master.
Rightly said Toastmaster Suraj. I'm also a mountain person. I also loves to go to mountain. But the irony is like till now I have went only 2 times. Okay, let's not discuss that. Uh, Now Toastmaster Achita, do you want to take
Yes,
like would you like to participate?
yes.
Okay, great. Can you please switch on your camera?
I can't.
Okay, no problem. You can. So what option do you want? Like the first one, the option, or the second one?
You can give me anyone. I'm good to go with anyone.
Okay, so I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
So I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
So we are left with option like the option which are done is option 7, 9, 8, third, and option fifth. So we are left with the fourth one, the sixth one, and the 10th.
10th one.
Okay. So here's the picture. Toastmaster Rachita, the picture, Toastmaster Rachita.
Okay, so I'll take 10 seconds of a time.
But you don't need to speak. Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay, so I can start now. What I can see here is a person is doing some kind of activity or stunt. What I must say that if we want to achieve something in our life, then we need to struggle over that. Like if we are like I am an artist, like I used to draw paintings and make crafts. But if I talk about doing something new, that is not possible in one day. I make things properly because I'm able to make things properly because I I've done that from last 5 to 10 years. So from that picture, I can see that he's whatever he's doing, that people is seeing that he's doing it flawlessly, but people can't see the struggle behind how his hard work like that's all because of his hard work. He's able to do that because he has tried that thing so many times before doing it on the stage. And that's something which we need to learn in our life too. If we want something, uh, we have to practice that thing. Only that we will be able to do that flawlessly uh, when we have to do that. uh, Thank you.
Rightly said, Toastmaster Rachita. For achieving something, we have to do practice. We have to do all sort of things. Like in Toastmasters only, I've seen many experienced Toastmasters speaking so well, like Toastmaster Shobit, Jatin, our A director, Toastmaster Punita, and many more Toastmasters, Smita, some as a Toastmaster Sank. I've seen them speaking so flawlessly, so well. But like what the thing is, they have practice. They have started from some point and like they went there, what where they are now. So we all learn, and by learning, by practicing, we grow and we develop. So okay, I ended this session on a serious note, but no problem. Okay, this was the session. This was the table topic session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Back to our president, Toastmaster Jatin.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. In the interest of time, I'd like to move it quickly because our general evaluator has another engagement as well. So before we move on, could timer confirm that all the speakers have qualified for voting?
All speakers are qualified.
Okay, thank you. So I would like to request everyone to vote for the best table topic speaker. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 speakers. So I am going to share a poll. Please vote for the best table topic speaker as per your opinion. And the form is right here. Please take 30 seconds to do so that we can quickly move on to the next section. And the next section, as we had announced at the beginning, is going to be one that Toastmasters favor a lot, because as Toastmasters, I always like to say that we feed on feedback, and this feedback is provided in our evaluation section. To conduct that section, I would like to invite our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shobit.
Thank you. Thank you so much, our president. Let me just. Cool. Yeah. So let me then begin the feedback session. And as Edwin amply emphasized, that this is probably the most awaited part. So let me start with giving the podium to our table topics evaluator. He has quite a task to do, and I hope he's been all attentive while attending his own speech as well. So over to you, table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Abhinav.
So, good evening once again. So, with my speech, I will say that I have not analyzed my speech well, but I will say that yeah, there is improvement over there. That it should be like uh, in a concise manner, or in a sequence. I will say it was little bit missing about my speech. What I think about my speech. So let's move to the next speaker, guest Westerby. Your topic is what is most challenging thing you have done, and you start with your example. You are looking confident, and you are means you are there is nothing means nothing nervousness in you, and you have given an example of your math, that you improve your math, and you give also example that you have choose math over humanities in your 11th. So it, and you use of the word of the day also, that it kudos to you. Said you, it is not look like that you are speaking in first time in the table topic section. In table topic section, it look like that you are a regular speaker. So kudos to you. Please come more to the meetings and speak in a way that you speak in. So no recommendation to you. Our next table topic is TM Punita. Her topic was image. There is a person who was smiling in front of others, but have a depression. Means it's showing like that. So that she started the topic that is explaining the image. It was good that she was looking confident that she was speaking and she has a smile on face. But I will want to see what in her future speeches that if she can add an example of herself in related to the image. It is not really recommendation, but it is I think it will add more value to your speech or more personal touch to your speeches. So moving forward, so to TM Ananya, guest Ananya, sorry. So, uh, the topic is related to the image. The image is showing that the person is drowning, but he's like he's faking it. He was not drowning. He is just making it. Faking it. So you speak. It was your first time. So uh, it is you are looking confident. You are not at all looking any nervousness with something that you are speaking first time. But in table topic, you can, if you add a personal touch in your speeches, then it will be more good and more valuable to you, or also as to the audience. They will connect with you more easily. So please come to the Toastmaster meeting and please participate in table topics, because table topics is for everyone. It is a new thing, because if a person is speaking for a he is a table topic speaker for more than 5 year, 10 year, or 1 year. It doesn't matter, because it the matter is the practice, because in impromptu there is nothing like preparedness. Okay, thank you very much for participating. So the next speaker is TM Soviet. So it was a funny image from DDLJ that it was not funny in the in the sense that in the movie, but it was funny to create fun, and kudos to the table topic master to choose this image. So he explained the image well, that he talks about about the hardness of the fathers or dad, and other side there is a passion, your passion, so what you choose. And yeah so what he said that in the concluding that jale ja simran ja zindagi, so it was like that there is some meaning. He want to give a message that if you want to live your life your own terms, you have to be means you have to be positive in your life, that you want to live your life. No, don't be negative. What I get from his speech. So moving on, the next speaker, TM Dilip. The image is about the fish. It was a tin mindset. So attitude or mindset, and he start well that as you what you think, what you think, what you become. It was a good quote. I don't know the quote related to Buddha and what the person said, but it was a good quote to start. So so catching your attention, catching the audience attention, it was good to start with some quote or some line, so that people get interested in your speech. And we will then talk about the thought process, and the impulse, and talk about the perception. But if you add something in from your life, that how you change, how you become doctor, what hardship you face in your daily life, why you do not give up something, because doctor is not a means it's a hard profession for everyone. Means to if a person is a doctor, that he must go from hardship, he must go from also have some mental trauma for regarding their day-to-day life. So if you can some add examples regarding your, so it will be good for your in your speech. Thank you for participating. So the next is table topic is TM Jatin. There is a monkey, and it look like it doesn't look like it eating banana or something like that. So he done very well regarding his means related to him to the picture. It's a good example that he has given from himself. He build a personal connect with the audience through that. He talk about that how he's about his goals, that he want to achieve, he want to set his goals, and he was not doing it. So it was uh, I think it is a very good example of it. Very good connect with the audience, and I have no any recommendation to him. So very well done. Thank you. Next table topic speaker is TM Suraj. There is a picture of mountain. There is a view of mountain from the tent. So he was talk about the mountain view, and he talks about his interest in of solo trekking, and he also talk about the nature, about the confidence that mountains give. The you have to be confident like mountain, and and also talk about the enjoy the moment. And he also talk about that he has when he go with his friend on bike, he enjoyed the moment. So Team Suraj, please, if you explain well that what type of moments you enjoy more with your friends, family, or your childhood, so it will be better for you is to add some personal touch in your speech. And yet there is so much content with you, so try to speak on means relate to the one example, and explain that, so it will be better in a 1 or 2 minutes. And you use of the word of the day, and also the phrase of the day. So kudos to you for that. So the next speaker is TM Archita. Uh, so it was his picture. Some like the person is with juggling with coins or something, or it is related to money, or it is a different. She takes about the skill, that how person uh, eh, struggle with himself, or to gain a certain skill, and people doesn't see that. People see that he or she is juggling, or he's means he how he doing it. But she was trying to do that she was trying to show in his speech that person, if you are successful, people doesn't care about your hard work, and it show only that it care about only your that what you in front of them. So she talk about that, about her about she's an artist. So I think she can explain about her artist journey in this example. I think it could be better. And I request her to in coming meetings, please open means switch on your camera while you are speaking. So in table topic speeches, there is no means you can take any way you want to take. So what I want to say was that you can explain any give a reason or whatever it is. It is an image. You can relate to that image and explain that the example with your personal touch. So that and concluded in a 1 or 2 line. This is table topic, and it really helps you in your means real life, that we are facing so much situation that when you have to speak improperly. So please participate in the table topic, so that you become better and better. And I think I have added some value to your speeches. So thank you. Over to general evaluator sir.
Great. Thank you so much, table topic evaluator. That was quite thorough. And I must say, time was also well managed. He covered 9 speakers within a span of, around 15 minutes. So that's there. Just a quick word of advice to you is that we can, in terms of summarizing the topic, it could be a bit more crisp because all the audience have already seen the topic. if you could just, for example, for Jatin's pick, you just say, all of us remember that monkey pick. So that was for Jatin, or the juggler's pick for Toastmaster Archita. So that would have just saved a bit of time. And kudos to you. You covered the commendations as well, the recommendations in your speech in quite a limited time. So a job well done. Here on, we will move to the next role player. That would be Toastmaster. Oh, let me move to Toastmaster Archita first. Let's have the R counter report, and then we'll wind up with the grammarian report. Over to you, Toastmaster Archita.
Okay, so here is my screen. I'll start my report with Toastmaster Shubham. He used our sound more than 5 times. The filler phrase he used was I think, and the repetitive word was like. His hand gestures and head movements were good. Next, we have guest Ananya, the table topic speaker. She used 2 times the filler word I think and repetitive word is so. Next, we have guest Vaishnavi. She used 2 times and her repetitive word was so, like, so, and like. Next, we have Toastmaster Abhinav, our table topic speaker. He used more than 2 times and his filler word was I think and the repetitive word he used was so and like. Toastmaster Shobit. He used only 1 time and didn't use any filler words or repetitive words. Next, we have Toastmaster Dilip. He used more than 2 times and like as a repetitive word. Next, we have Toastmaster Jatin. He used 2 times and his repetitive word was so, 1 or 2 times only, and his hand gestures were good. Next, Toastmaster Suraj. He used very few times in his speech. I was not able to count the exact number, and his repetitive word was like. Toastmaster Punita, she used 4 times. And lastly, we have Toastmaster Abhinav as a TT table topic speaker and evaluator. He used fillers sound more than 8 times, and his repetitive word was so, like that. And he also has a good hand gesture. This is my report, and at the end, there is one recommendation I have for every one of you. While speaking as a table topic speaker, try to make not proper eye contact because that is not possible in online meetings, but you can see somewhere around the camera on your screen also, and try to make hand gestures, which helps in understanding your speech in a better way. And one more thing, for Toastmaster Abhinav, in Toastmaster, we don't call members a TM. We say with the full form of TM, that is Toastmaster Jatin, Toastmaster Shubham. We call them like this. And here I am over with my report. And back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shobhit.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Achita. I am really impressed by the way the R counter report is being presented. The online medium gives us a lot of flexibility in being able to be creative. In our offline clubs also, I've just tried to get the proper Toastmaster book. It just helps us to keep the record on. Just a suggestion, and this could be incorporated um, with the president's approval, is that these are counter slides, maybe the photographs of it could be floated amongst the group members. So it will not just help us keep a record with the secretary or online, but maybe a member wants to see the accounting report, what it was, because this is precise and to the specific speaker, right? And the topics, irrespective of the topics or the pathway you are counting or reducing our counts is something which is common. So at least a person can keep a track as to where does one stand vis-a-vis the previous few meetings. So if this could be shared as a snippet to the group, and those who are interested, then just use it to keep a track of their improvement. With that, I would like to get to our grammarian now, Toastmaster Jatin. Over to you for our grammarian report.
Hi, am I audible? I'm visible. clearly.
Yes, yes,
Let
you're
me
audible and visible.
for the report. And I hope my screen is clearly visible.
Yes.
All right. So a meeting of only focused on impromptu speech. I must say I feel like a dog with two tails for because people have had presented such good command over the language. The medium that we are using today is English. So let me start with the good usages first. Our general evaluator and table topic speaker, so Shobit Singhal, had a lot of good words: perspective, iconic, taskmaster, light-hearted, free-flowing, chirpy, bang on, and then phrases like bang on, overpower our burden, run free. I didn't find any areas of improvement in his speech. So kudos to you on that, Shobit. Thank you for sharing, being here and presenting good examples of English language. Our table topics master had used the word irony, which is a noun, which means unusual or opposite of what's intended. If I may say, then my praise for Shubham is not ironic at all. It's very genuine. So congratulations to you on that, Shubham. Now, our table topic speaker, Dilip Gupta, he said when he started with table topics, his speech was so poetic. I almost lost what he was trying to say, but I captured one this. It says, thought arises from the mind. And we were talking about this yesterday as well, where what brain versus mind in, and since the mind is the one that causes the thoughts and processes inside it, it's inside our brain. That seemed very apt. He also used the word aura, which is a noun, which is a distinctive quality surrounding something or someone. In this case, since the only light he had on was coming from his window and everything else was black, it seemed like he had an aura behind his head. So that was very apt being used by him. Uh, he also used impulse. Our table topic speaker Archita had used the word flawlessly, which is an adverb, which means to use in to say or something or do something in a manner which is free from imperfections. As our general evaluator already mentioned, her R counter report or the presentation of the R counter report was flawless. So thank you. Now over to some areas of improvement. I have so let's start with I've grouped them into categories. So first, let's start with articles. So we have unnecessarily used the definite article the a lot many times, like the maths, the geography, which is not really required. You could just say maths geography. Subject names, they don't require the definite article. Same way where you're saying solo trekking, you don't have to start with the solo trekking, just solo trekking. And even the indefinite article, become a something, you could just say become something, right? Then one more thing that I wanted to highlight is maths is short form for mathematics. Obviously, we all know, and in India we use that short form a lot. Maths. In some countries, you don't say maths, you say math. Especially in the US, you say math. And how I got to know, because one of our Toastmaster friend who's a stand-up comic, he had a show about maths something, and somebody from a YouTuber from Pakistan commented on that, saying that in India they use maths while in Pakistan they say math, which is same as US. I don't know whether that was US influence, but either is fine. Maths and math is fine, I don't care. Okay. Prepositions. So from last 5 to 10 years, it should be for last 5 to 10 years. We've been doing this for the last 5 to 10 years, not from last 5 to 10 years, because from signifies a period from which you are doing it, and not during which, because the period 5 to 10 years is during the which you're doing it. Let's talk about tense. Didn't, went, didn't go. With did, you don't use the past tense. You use the present tense form of the verb. So it should be didn't go. And come on. Not beated myself. You could just say beat myself, or we would beat ourselves for a certain thing that we would not be doing. So you don't say beated myself. Last thing is plural usage, agreement with the verb. Don't create a current, it creates a current, because the subject of the sentence was a singular, so you have to say creates, which is the singular form of the verb. Same thing here. Everything changes, because everything is considered singular. It's one single subject, so you say changes. So many, pleasure, happiness. Pleasure and happiness are uncountable nouns, so you cannot say many, which signifies for countable ones. So you say so much pleasure, so much happiness. And a lot of learnings. Now, learning itself is plural, you don't have learnings. You could say learning is both used in singular and plural form, so you don't have to use learnings. It should be just learning. And in the end, I would like to say there were people who used the word once, which is Shubham, Vaishnavi, Punita, Suraj, and myself. We used the adjective, which is the word of the day, once. One correction: it is not vivacious. Even I used to pronounce it like that. It's vivacious, not cious. The I there is not to be pronounced. English is a funny language. Where is it? And the phrase of the day was also used once by Vaishnavi, Suraj, and Jatin. That's my report. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Grammarian, for the report, Grammarian Jatin. And I mean, how fast could you do that? Right from the time when the topics are being given, and you're able to note down the good usage, the improvements, and all said and done, along with the animations in place with the PPT. So kudos to you for that. No word of recommendation there. In fact, I myself am in the awe of how you've been able to do it in such a short time. With everything done, I must come up with my general evaluator report. So first of all, one of the most important things which we all as Indians have to struggle to achieve was punctuality. But here, the good part is we started 4:15. Now, I know the time might have been 4 o'clock, so I'm not very sure whether it was a deliberate um, thing to start at 4:15. I remember our president saying that we have 2 minutes at hand, so I'm sure that is the designated time to start. So we started bang on time, 4:15, and the SAA role was done perfectly. The rules given, the introduction of the president was there in place. The commitment of the club shows from the fact that people were ready to take multiple roles as well. So kudos to Toastmasters like Toastmaster Suraj, who are ready to don multiple hats to ensure that the meeting goes on and the learning and the value is being provided to the members. The guests were welcomed, a very important part of being a Toastmaster and being a part of this community is that we make our guests feel welcomed. I'm sure the guests today must have had their share of values and learnings today, and we really hope that we'll be able to have more of their participation, probably be or have them on board with us pretty soon. I think, again, coming back to the creative depiction of our counter, a lot of times we end up saying that these are the kind of words that we use, but just to show that small picture right there by Toastmaster Archita with the R's and the ums, it just brings to life what you're trying to say. So a very small addition, but has a bigger impact. Then let me move on to the point that each and every role player was able to explain the role properly. The timings and the related objectives were clearly mentioned. The idea here is because as Toastmasters we tend to get used to it, but I'm sure it's very important. The reason I pointed it out is because when guests are there, they need to really understand everything in detail. So even if it's a repetition for most of us, it should be a ritual that we should repeat it every time for the benefit of the guests. And coming to now the table topic master, I mean, it just shows the amount of effort Toastmaster Shubham has put in it. The selection of the pictures was so meaningful, quirky at the same time, but yes, meaningful. It was such an open playground for people to just look and interpret on about the pictures, and I can very well imagine why and how much he was willing to just let people choose, and that's why he had a number 10 designated to them. So the effort really shows. So kudos to you for arranging this all. One thing that I got to know during the meeting that this was shared and vetted by the president. Again, a very good marker of the fact that people are cohesive, people are talking to each other, people, the EC members or the other members, they are getting in touch even before the meeting. So I just hope and I wish that not only as a general evaluator right now, but again, from coming from a perspective that I'm also the division director for the particular division that this club belongs to, it fills my heart with pride that a club like Toastmaster Club of Lucknow, which has its own legacy, you are 100 meeting plus club. So these are some rules and examples that you guys are setting for the other clubs to follow. So kudos to all of you on that. With that, I would have a couple of recommendations. First of all, I think a slight usage of the beforehand logging on would be to do the technical checks beforehand. For example, Toastmaster Suraj, you could have avoided that glitch just because if you would have utilized the time before the meeting started. So it's always good to have a dry run, not wait for your turn to sort of showcase that. Be ready when your turn comes, you are all in place. And apart from that, in terms of the general table topic speakers, in general, and that's an observation based not only as an English enthusiast, but also as a good practice of and being a participant in a lot of impromptu debates and a couple of feedbacks that we've gotten from people who attend the SSB or the Service Submission Board for the defense. There also there is a picture comprehension which is to be done. And a point to be noted is that whenever a picture is shown, avoid wasting time in trying to reiterate what the picture is showing to you pictorially. So whatever is there in the picture, everybody has seen it. Nobody wants to sort of know what is there on the picture, because I saw a lot many people trying to recreate verbally what the picture was telling you. So avoid that. Utilize that time in trying to add meaning or give your own take on the picture. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just have my example. For example, I did not try to say that, or for me, it was really easy, but then I did not try to say, okay, I see a man holding a girl's hand who's trying to run away. Now, that's not required, right? Because that is something which is very much visible. For me, it was easy to jump to it because it had a connect to a movie. But the point that I'm trying to make is whatever we are seeing, we are all seeing. We just need to know what you're thinking, and that is where you utilize your time to make a bigger impact, right? So with that, I think I must congratulate the club for a very wonderful meeting. I must urge the guests to keep on coming. Whether to be on board or not, that's your choice. But I'm sure the kind of value addition that you will feel will be definitely something that will pull you towards our fraternity. We are a proud bunch of closely connected individuals who like to see each other grow and learn. And on that note, I would wrap up my report and hand over the virtual stage back to the grammarian. Any recommendations for the club? Okay, before I do that, I just received a message from one of the members asking that overall, in terms of recommendation, in terms of table topics, I think, see, in terms of overall table topics, most of us are already used to it. We know what is to be done. Obviously, you have that much amount of time. And that's why I said utilize the time in trying to add value to the topic rather than trying to reiterate the topic. And in terms of the whole session, I think the individual feedbacks have already been given. So, yeah, we can connect offline as well if you want to discuss it in further detail. With that, I would like to hand over the virtual podium to our president, Toastmaster Jatin. Over to you, Toastmaster Jatin.
A big round of applause to both our table topics master and general evaluator and all the role players for very, very, very apt and very beautiful presentation conducting a meeting, it had so much value for everyone. Before we move on for closing proceedings, I'd like everyone to please vote for the best eagle eye role player, which is amongst the tag team who you have the short stage time, and also putting down the poll for the best Lionheart role player, which is the long stage time once table topics master and general evaluator. Kindly vote for the best role player according to your opinion so that we could award them the winner certificates. Please take 30 seconds to do so. Okay, so while people are doing it, let's proceed. I do have a couple of announcements. So definitely, first thing, thank you to our dignitaries, Division Director, Toastmaster Shobit, Toastmaster Panita, who's our area director, for joining meeting, participating, and even taking volunteering to take up roles last minute. Then I'd also like to thank all the club members for being here, getting the meeting done so wonderfully. And to our guests, so we'd like to hear from Vaishnavi and Ananya. What your thoughts? How did you feel? What did you like? What would you like us to improve? And would you be joining us again?
So like I met the exactly people I wanted to meet, and I really wanted to meet these kinds of people. And like, is it I'm going to be guest anymore, or I become a part of this group? May I get the answer, please?
Sorry, can you repeat the question again, Vaishnavi? I'm so sorry.
So, like, I'm going to be a guest or I become a part. I really wanted to become a part of this.
So
Like,
Yeah. So I think you've already become a part by just being a part of this meeting, I think, and the way that you have sort of connected with all of us. But yes, there is a formality to it as well, to of
yeah.
joining on board. So I think our club members will take care of that. Probably the president or the other EC member, they will get in touch and tell you how to formally come on board and be a part of the Toastmaster Club of Lucknow. So yeah, very much welcome.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So, like, my experience was so good. I love the people, all the people, like, everyone is managed everything so beautifully. Like, reports, it was so amazing to seeing these all reports, which are really going to improve our public speaking skills. I loved everything. I exactly met the same kind of people like I really wanted to meet. All my expectations fulfilled. So thank you so much for this greater opportunity.
thank you so much, Vaishnavi. It was so nice of you to join. And thank you so much for those kind words. These are words that help the club improve and or encourage us and then help us to reach even greater levels. For like Shobit mentioned, you are already part of the club. Are you already part of our WhatsApp and other social media groups?
No.
Okay, Shubham, can you post the link here on chat? So you can follow our WhatsApp, Facebook, and Insta pages, and also join our WhatsApp groups where you'll be updated about upcoming meetings and other special events. In terms of formal consideration about joining as a member, you would our vice president membership, Archita, she can reach out to you personally and explain what are the formalities to do that. But otherwise, feel free to join by every meeting whenever you feel like. Once you join the groups, you'll get to know about that. Ananya, over to you.
So it was a very nice experience. I also liked the session. Can I join few more sessions as a guest?
More than welcome to. You are more than welcome to join as many sessions as you like as guests. Uh, you feel free to participate in table topic session and enjoy. And once you feel like becoming, you really want to take the next step and start giving prepared speeches, taking up roles that like Shubham, Suraj, and everybody else is doing. Or next time on 28th of January, you'll have our proper regular meeting where you will also have prepared speech section, and Suraj would be one of the prepared speakers. So you could also see what goes into prepared speeches and how do we evaluate or give feedback on prepared speeches. See, look at that and then see if you want to take that step into becoming one person who does that, comes up and introduces yourself to the club and then talks about how to going to learn about how to organize your speeches and writing a speech with a purpose and trying to inspire or persuade your audience. Then definitely you're welcome to take up join as a member and then take up roles as well.
Okay, thank you. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Sorry. So request both Vaishnavi and Anya to click on that link. It has our links for all our social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, join our WhatsApp group, and reach out to any of us one-on-one. Archita would anyways, I think, has your contact details and will reach out to you. For specifically with Vaishnavi, so she's already interested in knowing how to become a member. Okay, so The other thing that I had to say was thank you for all the executive committee members for joining the club officers training program. We have a executive for Ananya Vashing specifically. We have a committee of 7 or 8 people in the club who manage the club proceedings, help organize the meetings behind the scene, prepare for it, so that the members can come and then enjoy what you're seeing, the output of what you saw today. So we had the training program, and they attended that training program to learn how to go to the next level, how to improve the club meeting quality. And thanks everyone for attending. We are going to have a discussion post this meeting to quickly discuss our takeaway, also plan for the next meeting. We have, as I said already, we have our next meeting on 28th of January, so next Sunday, 4 p.m. It's a regular meet, which will have all the 3 sections, including prepared speeches. So feel free to join in. Any more comments or announcements from anybody before we announce the results?
Yeah, if I may. So we are planning the division level contest for the evaluation and the humorous speech contest on the 3rd of February. I just wanted to take this opportunity to inform the club members so that they are there to support and cheer their representatives in the contest. So buckle up for that, and yeah, we'll be having it on the 3rd. The timings and all, which we will confirm soon, but the date is definitely fixed. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Division Director. So for the benefit of guests, we every year we have a Toastmaster in the yearly cycle has 4 contests, 2 of which are taken in the first 6 months semester, which is not a semester but a cycle, which is a humorous speech contest and a speech evaluation contest. A humorous speech contest is where you write a speech on a humorous note, so you want to entertain the audience, and evaluation contest is where speakers evaluate a target speaker to see how best they can evaluate. Because in Toastmasters, we specifically focus on evaluation, not judgment, not critique, not being critical about it. It has to be evaluation where you encourage the speaker to take its speech to the next level. So that's what the evaluation contest is about, to find out who has developed best skills around it. And that there are 2 other contests which are coming up in this cycle, which would be an international speech contest, which is a speech where you try to inspire the audience to do something for a call of action. And the other one is a table topics contest, which is just like what we did today. You will be given a speaker, all the contestants will be given a topic, and then they all have to speak on the same topic. So if you become a member, you have got an opportunity to participate in the upcoming club contest, which will most likely be in February as per the cycle, the timelines, right, Shobit?
Yes, so nice that you made me recall. So the ISC and the table topic will be happening towards the end of the Feb. The date is not yet decided, but it will definitely be towards the end of the month. And I would encourage the attendees, especially the guests, to go and check out what is called as the World Championship of Public Speaking. So when we talk about the ISC or the International Speech Contest, that is the ladder, or that is the course that a lot of public speakers take to reach that level. And Toastmasters is the only fraternity that organizes a world championship of public speaking. Go there, listen to those speeches. They are not only inspiring, but they are of various shades. And it just goes on to show that public speaking in itself has so many facets. So just a friendly reminder and a suggestion there. Thank you.
Very good. Oh, thank you, Shobit. So, with that, we have all the announcements covered. 3rd February is our division contest, where we have the humorous speech and speech evaluation contest. Everybody is welcome to join in and cheer for the participants, with I being one of the participants for the humorous speech contest. And we have Toastmaster issue representing our area F1 for the division.
Yeah.
For
So
evaluation.
Yeah, for the evaluation.
For evaluation, yes.
So she would be representing in the evaluation contest. And we'll get to know who will go to the next level, which is the district level. Because there will be only one winner from each. For one winner would be representing the division at the district conference or district contest. But for that, we'll have to wait until 3rd of February. But for today, we know who the winners are. So let's go ahead and give the certificates to our winners for today's meeting. And for today's outstanding performances, the first one being Best Table Topic Speaker of the Day. Any guesses? No guesses? We have, come on. Oh, it's me. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who voted for me, but I'm glad that you consider my speech worthy enough for the award. Next, we have our Eagle Eye Role Player of the Day, the tag team. Any guesses there?
Again, you.
Unfortunately not.
I think Archita. Archita was
It is
also.
Archita.
Yeah.
It was a very tight contest, but she took the final vote, and then our contact. So Archita, if you could raise your hand, turn on your video, and we could take a quick pic. Can you? Yes. No video?
Actually, video has been stopped by the host. I am not able to open my camera.
Can you try now?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Cool. So let's take a quick pic. Shubham, are you taking it or should I do that?
I'm doing.
All right. Thank you. Cool. Next, we have the Lionheart Role Player of the Day, which is between Table Topics Master and General Evaluator. Any guesses there?
Table topic master, no doubt there.
General evaluator.
Table topic master. See,
It was unanimous. So, Table Topics Master, Shubham Sinha, congratulations. Thank you for such a great meeting. And if you could raise your hand and take a pic for yourself. Oops. Done? All right. Thank you. And with this, I'd like to hand over the meeting to our essay to conclude or adjourn.
Thank you so much, dear President Toastmaster Jati. And I hope everyone have enjoyed to the fullest of this session. And with this, I adjourn this meeting. Thank you so much for joining.